Oh, hello. This is Triple M model, railroad. What's up, guys? I am way back here, about 25 feet. If I go back a little more, 26, 27, way back here. All right, but I want to come around to talk to you guys. You guys. Be right there. Here I go, fellas. Okay, a couple of things that we did when we used to make the gussets out of wood. Kept running out of ideas on how to cover the gussets. One was covered by one of those blue buildings that I cut in half and covered it with that. A couple of them were covered with some hilltops. This last one over here is going to be covered with a lot of foliage and trees. And I was like puzzled, like, okay, then what's next? What are we going to cover with next? So some said, let me go to Home Depot, do a little research so I can find some metal gussets that I can put into the wall and cover it right back up, and you won't even know it's there. So here's what I did. I went to Home Depot and I picked up a couple of those gussets right there. And if I move the table a little bit, you'll see I'm not going to take everything out. So if you can see just slightly, see how the gusset fits in there. The bracket just goes there. Okay, and that's the long side is on the bottom, the short side is on top. So I'll push everything back. And the results of it, when I cut it out and screwed it into my beams, that's the results. So you're going to bring the camera over some. It's not that far of a distance, and you see the results once I plaster it and then joint compound it. And when I smooth it out and I paint it with my sky blue, it's gone. So it's pretty sturdy, just as well as the wooden gusset. Now also remember, HO? I don't think so. Okay, but that's the finished product. I'm going to go around and turn the light so you can see it a little closer. All right, that was a mighty long walk. But I'm here, and you can see the tower light skyrocketing over these buildings here. But to me, it looks fantastic. Remember my little washer down here that I put there, so it looks like a basing to hold the light up. Okay, on this little setup over here with the ethanol thing, it'd probably be about 3 or 4 of these, every 3 feet apart, something like that. All right. Okay, folks, now that I just took that long journey of almost 30 feet, and if Mo swings the camera around, you can see there's at least a good another maybe 7 feet more from where we're standing at. Okay, we've been doing a lot of work here. We installed the baseboards in, the heating baseboards in. If he wants to show you that, and you know, we used the PEX, and there's an 8-footer baseboard in this room, and there's 2 4-footers in the next room. Now also in this tutorial, our yard, but we're going to have to make some adjustments. As you can see, one of the legs is directly in the way. So on the next tutorial, that leg will not be there. It will be moved out of the way so the other track can come there. It's actually blocking 2 tracks that belong there. So it would be moved out of the way. And this is the staging yard, the first staging yards. It would be 2 staging yards. The other staging yard will be behind us in that wall right there, which will be a branch line that comes from out of there. Okay, so folks, that's about it. We're going to wrap it up tonight. It's getting late and we've been doing a lot of work. Mo is working on the project here. He has another 3 kits left, and then we can start doing all the piping and stuff for the ethanol. We can do the roads and stuff that needs to be done in there, and then we can move on to the next project. As we're reaching to our 1,000th subscriber, we might have something coming up as we get towards that golden number. We're not going to say it yet or announce it yet, because we got to put the body of the minds together, the 3 M's, to figure out what we're going to do as we reach that golden 1,000 subscribers. Okay, but it will be exciting, and we want to thank everyone for watching our video, and just thank you so much for Railroad Kid finally coming back. It's about time, and I think I said that to him when I saw the video. And also we want to thank Monk Serrero, Big Al, give him a big shout out that he finally came back on the scene. So we'll be going to the Amherst show next week, yes, and that's our little man giveaway. You know, we're gonna get away from the wives and have a great time and just meet everybody that's gonna be there. Jay Willie's gonna be there for the very first time, and it's just gonna be great. Also, you're gonna have Ken Jr. and Ken Sr. from Trainland that's gonna be there too. And of course, the Triple M Model Railroad, which is us, we're gonna be there. We're there every year. So we're gonna see y'all there, and for those that are not gonna be there, you'll see us on the big screen, okay? Happy New Year and have a great, wonderful 2017, and peace out. Not trying to copy off him amongst the railroad, but peace.
Yes, you are. Peace.
Okay, railroad fans, in this tutorial here, I want to show you a couple of stuff that I ordered. I was looking for some yard lights. I noticed some of the yard lights are like extremely tall. They just really go over the buildings that are there. So I found something that were really nice yard lights online, and I ordered them. So let me just show you what they came like. Now this is supposed to be HO, because they have HO and then they have O gauge. Okay, so I clicked for HO. So of course it comes in the box like this. Let's take this out. That's not right. It comes in a box like that. It depends how many you order. So I'm going to unravel one.
Who did you buy this from?
Well, the link to buy this would be on the bottom at the end of the video.
Good idea.
Now I'm going to grab a building just to show you the different heights of a yard light. Now, of course, this is a building that Maurice has made. I will sit it here. And you be the judge. Is that a yard light?
Or is it basically tall enough to be scaled?
Me personally, I don't think it's tall enough for yard lights from the yard lights that I've seen in real life. So I said, what I'm going to do about this problem? I like the lights, I like the way the gentleman has put it together. So I came up with an idea. I wanted to make the yard lights taller to make the requirements of a yard light in real life. You tell me the difference. Does the taller one look more like a yard light? than versus the one that says HO. Okay, so to show you how I came about to making it taller, okay, it's not that hard, it's pretty simple, okay. I basically just sawed this here really gentle right along the pole. I took off the base, and one wire is literally soldered to the pole, and the other wire goes straight up into the light. So you don't want to clip both wires. The heat shrink wrap, I just took a knife and just sliced it and peeled it off. Okay, and then what I did is I went to my local hobby store, and this is what I brought, and I just slid this inside, and of course extended the wire. Okay, with a shrink wrap, extended the wire inside the pole, so I make the wire as long as I want. Okay, now I came up with another idea. Now that I had destroyed the base of the original one that was in the package, which I think the base was too small anyhow, I came up with a base, and it's simple. All this is a washer. This is a washer that plumbers use. I use this when I do some plumbing jobs. So it kind of looks good once I paint it up. And this here on the bottom, right, is basically for screwing it in. Like you plug this into sheetrock, and then you screw your screw in if you want to hang a picture or something like that. This keeps it stabilized, so it's not moving and wobbly because the washer, the hole is too big, as you notice. So what I'm going to do, I am going to glue the washer down to this to keep the washer from moving. And then once everything is dried up, I will fill the SX holes with a little bit of putty. And then when it all dries, I'll paint it all up. And then I'll take this and set it into my road bed. And voila, I'll have my yard lights. So thank you for watching this tutorial, and stay tuned for the results of this in the yard with some yard lights. See you in the field.